finna film my story time. Y'all, I got a little time before work. And y'all, I ain't got no air conditioner. Y'all, my air keep going out in my car. So, y'all, I'm hot. But tomorrow when I get paid, I'm gonna get some. I think I need some Freon. I think that's what it called. Y'all. But y'all, let me go and get into this story time. Oh, this sun is hot. Okay. Y'all, don't judge me. Y'all, I'm a changed person, okay? This was back when I was around 23 years old and I had just had my little boy. Like, just had him. Okay. So, I had already found out that his dad was cheating on me, like when I was pregnant. So I would have my moments when I get so mad. So one day, I think I tried to go through his phone or something. Y'all, I was so mad. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, I was so mad. I woke him up. I was like, I was pregnant and you cheating on me and all this. I wasn't in my right mind. Because I already had a little wine in my system. So, I don't know. Because y'all, I should have just left him then. While I'm doing all that, going back and forth. So, yeah, I don't condemn, hello, y'all. Y'all, let me move from right here. Cause God damn. Y'all, I'm sitting in the parking lot at the thrift store. Cause I was gonna drop some stuff off. But she ain't open yet. And I don't think you're supposed to leave stuff out. I used to do that. Like, leave it in front of the door. But I don't think you're supposed to do that. Y'all, I am burning up. But, okay. Where was I at in the story? I get mad at him, right? Yeah. I just go berserk. I ain't even gonna lie. I go berserk. I throw all his clothes around. I throw him stuff. So he take Junior. He took our little boy and go. Tell me why my dumb self gonna call the police on him. I don't know what I was gonna say, cause he could have just left with him. I would have been alright. I should just calm down, cool down while they were gone. But I called the police on him saying, I don't know what I was trying to say. He kidnapped him or something. I don't know. Something stupid. So the police come. Yeah. He come back. I don't know what he told them. Apparently they seen scratches on him and they thought I pulled his hair out, but he had those patches already in his head. Oh yeah, they arrested me. I mean, I probably did put a couple scratches on, but y'all, how I call the police and they arrest me? That was just dumb on me. Cause girl, you shouldn't have built on him like that. Yeah, I was just so mad. So, hold up, y'all. Ooh, y'all, it's hot. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'm getting to the part where I got arrested, right? Okay. They arrested me. Y'all, I felt so crazy and retarded. Like, how y'all gonna arrest me? I called y'all to help me. That's what I did. So now I'm scared to call police. Cause they're gonna get y'all. They're gonna get you if you did something too. So I go to jail. I do the squat and cough. Yes, they make me do that. Y'all, I was in like, it wasn't the holding cell, but it was like a room where it was like people that just got arrested. I guess until they figure some stuff out, they put you in there. So it's about, I think it's about 6 of us. It was 2 sisters in there. It was 2 sisters in there. I forgot what I think they had something illegal in their car. I think they came from Atlanta. I don't know what they were doing, but they was in there. They was in there. And then it was one lady in there. I don't know what she had going on, but she was bruised up. And she had us, she was just joking and having us laughing the whole time. And then, I don't forgot what she did, but then it was one lady, she was reading her Bible, and I guess she ran up her grandma's credit card, and she was like, she gave me the card, or something. She was like, she gave me the card, and I went shopping for her, or something, but she ran up her credit card, like, now she know. And then one lady, she came in, she said she signed a check or something. I don't know, but that's all. She said she signed a check and something with the check. Y'all, I'm pulling in work, but yeah. Yeah, I might have to go in early because it's hot. Okay. So yeah, I'm in there. Y'all, it was a Friday. So I had to stay in there the whole weekend till Monday to get out, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all, it was like an open room. And the thing was, I did not have on the underwear. I had on some shorts. You know how some shorts have like my little girl says they already got underwear in them. They like the little, I don't know what they call it, but it be shorts. It like a little something in it already. So I had on that. So when I changed into my jumpsuit, I ain't have on no drawers. And y'all, I had just had my baby. So I was bleeding off and on. And I was like, can I get some underwear? They did not have no underwear. They didn't have nothing. I was like, I don't know if I got a pad. I don't know. But I remember they did not have any underwear. And y'all, I was on the top bunk. But you had to pee in front of everybody. You had to shower in front of everybody. And then one of the girls, the sisters, one of them was having a seizure or something, and they was like, they didn't want to tell the I guess they were scared well, they ended up getting separated anyway though, but I guess they didn't want to tell nobody because she thought they were gonna separate them. But I don't know, she was having a seizure and going on, and her sister was trying to, I guess she put her under the shower, try to relax, cool her down. But, and then, y'all, it was Easter Sunday. I ain't gonna lie, we had a good dinner. We had chicken, green beans. But, y'all, I was like, I missed my son's first Easter. Y'all, I forgot what they told my little girl. I don't know if they told her, I was at work, or I don't know, they told her something. Cause she ended up having to go with my mom. Cause she was there too, but she was in the bed when all that was going on. But y'all, I'm so glad they did not put me in general population with everybody else. Cause y'all, so I did have to go talk to a judge, and they gave me bond. I don't know how all that worked, cause I didn't know how jail worked. I didn't know you could go to prison or have more time. I just knew I was gonna get out though. And y'all, I couldn't be around him. But there was like, some people don't listen to that. But I was scared, because I thought it was gonna be, they used to ride, the police used to ride through our neighborhood, because we stayed in the trailer park. So if they seen me and him together, I would get in trouble. So I ended up going to my mama's house for a little bit. Then he left the house and I went back. But I went and talked to someone, and it was two nice women. I forgot who they were, but it was in the courthouse, and I talked to them about what was going on. And I just told her, I was like, I was mad. They were on my side, and they was like, your son in the NICU fighting for his life, and his dad is, cheating and doing whatever. And cause I told her I seen the messages, and I snapped, cause she was like, what did the message say? And he was just like, do you want to have sex and stuff like that. So I got mad. I told her I blacked out, and I wasn't blacked out. I wasn't drunk, but I had the liquid courage. And I told her, I was like, I had drunk something that night, and I was already mad. And I just went off. And so what I had to do for them, they dropped the charges, but I had to take this class, and I think it was every Saturday. Not every Saturday, or I think it was every Saturday. It was like 10 classes I had to go to, and it was like in this little church, like their event room. And I had to sign in, and they basically just talked about domestic violence awareness, and how to make better decisions. And so the crazy thing was, I was still with him after that. And y'all, I sure knew my self-worth, because I knew I wasn't meant to be with him. I didn't like the way he made me feel, but I stayed because we had a child together, and I thought nobody else would want me with 2 children. But you can't think like that, because it's gonna be true. What you speak comes into existence. And so, like, now we eventually split ways. So yeah, y'all, they end up dropping the charges. It may show up like on certain reports, but it's removed. And like, y'all, that was so embarrassing. But y'all, I didn't have like a really crazy experience in jail. All I did was lay in the bed. And y'all, they kept watching Martin. Y'all, if you know me, you know I don't really care for that show. And then they was watching Cheaters. I don't care for that show either. It's just annoying. That's both of them. But I just laid in bed. When it's time to eat, I ate. I think I took me some showers. Cause y'all, when it just, when people is in there, and when every time somebody went to the bathroom, I try not to look at them. But you know, y'all, my eyes, and they probably like, look at her trying to look at me. And I was like, I just can't help it. And but I really stayed in bed, and I was, y'all, like I said, I was in a room with like 6. It was like 6 of us. So I was in the general population, and then it was like the room across from us had the men, and I remember I was walking out. I think I had to get fingerprinted. They were just looking and smiling like, no. But he was like, they was trying to cheer me up. I felt numb, and when I was in there, I was like, when I get out, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel, because life can be gone in a second. You can be either dead or in jail, and I might as well do what I want. And I really wanted to start my YouTube channel, and I did. And I just looked at life differently. Hello, y'all. I told y'all to hold up, but I'm at work, and that was the end of the story. Y'all subscribe, like, leave me a comment. That was all I had to say. So y'all, I'll see y'all in the